Alright, y'all. New One Piece chapter this week. I'm recording this really early in the morning, so if not everything sounds perfect, then my bad. Just woke up 30 minutes ago. It's 8, like I said, it's 8 a.m. But I have a lecture in 2 hours at 10 a.m. So I figured, alright, I'm gonna record this real quick. New One Piece chapter. I won't have to record it later today, and I'm too impatient to be waiting on One Piece chapter, so I'm gonna record it now. Take a quick shower, then leave. So yeah, and I won't have time to record it later today. So yeah. And if you're wondering about Mineko, tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow, One Piece chapters are a lot shorter to record, and let me see. And yeah, and I have to go in less than 2 hours. So I mean, it takes 20 minutes to walk over to campus. So I want to be done by 9 a.m. ish recording this. So anyway, let's start with the chapter. This chapter this week, it's chapter 1073, I believe. Dang, we got another chapter this week. Crap, one, please. Got a new chapter this week, of course. 2 chapters in a row. So we're also getting a chapter next week. Let's go! Before we get another break, but that's fine. You know, the happiness of receiving 2 chapters in a row, 3 chapters in a row is already too much. So it's fine anyway. You know, after this trend of having one chapter, one break, one chapter, one break, it's been a struggle. So I'm glad, you know, we're actually getting 3 chapters in a row. So last chapter we saw Miss Buckingham, called Stacy's apparently this a clone of a rocks pirate who called herself Miss Buckingham. I have no clue who Miss Buckingham actually is. I don't remember her name being mentioned when talking about rocks. So there's that. And yeah, she took down Kaku and she said she was gonna put your boy Lucci to sleep as well. And I'm sure Zoro and Brook have no clue what's going on right about now. But the Seraphim are up there too, so who knows what's going to happen with the Seraphim. Meanwhile, we had the whole Kuma's Memories thing with Bonnie going on. And Vegapunk was there too. So let's see how that plays out in the end. And Kuma's currently fighting against the Marines right next to the red line. So let's see what's gonna happen in that scenario. I mean, we got a lot of different moving parts right now. One Piece has a lot of different parts right now. I've just mentioned a few. I mean, we got Kid going to Alba. You got Garp and Helmeppo and Hibari seemingly going to save Kobe from the Blackbeard, from whatever Blackbeard is holding him captive. I don't know. Blackbeard, speaking of Blackbeard, he's fighting Law right now after the whole ordeal with the Amazon Lily. He's fighting Law. So that's hype. And Law screws, they're going in. Who knows how that's going to end up. Shanks just recently announced that he wants to go claim the One Piece. I mean, 10 chapters back or something, 15 chapters back, something like that. So there's that moving part going on. You got Emu wilding with Lelouch and Sabo. So who knows what the Emu, the world government, are up to next, right? With CP0, what did the Gorosei have to say about that? And you got Kizaru coming in to Egghead. Vegapunk wants to leave Egghead. We have the Bond. So many moving parts right now in One Piece. This final saga. I mean, I hope Oda can keep up with all of these moving parts because, whew, a lot of things going on. But let's read the chapter. Let's start with the cover story. So last week's cover story, we got to see the part of the Mads group going in, right? Caesar, Queen, and Judge. We got to see them, practicing what they're best at, and now we have this week's chapter cover. Let's look at it. Let's have a look. So the chapter is called, by the way, Miss Buckingham Stussy. So it's straight up going to be about her. So I want to know more about this Miss Buckingham woman that they cloned to make Stussy. I want to know who she is because I don't know. We don't have much information about Rock. So let's see here. All right, let's look at the cover story. We got Vegapunk. There's Caesar, Queen, and Judge. They're scared of something. What's going on in the background? tanks. They got tanks. They're shooting flowers from tanks, and Vegapunk is filming it. He's made a snail pod, like a camera pod, like he's filming it, but he's using the snails because obviously in One Piece they use snails, transponder snails to film stuff. So, okay, weird. What's going on here? Vegapunk he's smiling. He looks crazy in this. He's wilding. He looks like he's high. His tongue is sticking out as always. I don't know who the two in the background are. Are they clones as well, or are they some form of automata? They don't look like automata, no. I don't know, they might be just fodder. So let's read the description. German 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 29, awarded the Ibel Ibel Peace Prize? What the frick? That exists in One Piece? Okay. The Ibel Peace Prize for developing the GP flower, a flower that blooms in gunpowder. It blooms in gunpowder. The Ibel Peace Prize. That's a thing? Wait, why have we not explored that some more in One Piece? This Ibel Peace Prize. Who else has been given awarded peace prizes in One Piece? What the rig? That honestly, it's surprising that doesn't exist more. If you think about it, right? I mean, right? Because peace prizes should be. I mean, surely Garp has an Ibel Peace Prize. The Hero the Marines, right? I'm sure Garp and Sengoku have their Ibel Peace Prizes. Surely, honestly, that should be more of a topic. Prizes and who gets awarded stuff, nominations and stuff. If Vegapunk is getting awarded his peace prize, or his maybe they have like linguistics prizes, or different forms of academia, or even peace. Peace could be mathematics, could be physics, could be chemistry. Yeah, all right, sure. But okay, sure. Let's keep moving on to the actual chapter. So here we go. We have Lucci's reaction to betrayal. Wow. So like I said last chapter, irony with Lucci being betrayed, considering Lucci betrayed the peeps in the Galilei in Water 7. So he gets a taste of his own medicine. I mentioned this last chapter. So we're back here. We're seeing, we're back in this in the Labostratum. I think it is. I'm not too sure what it's called. Maybe the Stratos. I'm not too sure. We have the robot over there on the left. That's the Vegapunk lab where Usopp and the others are in. And there's some smoke coming. Okay. All right. Kaku! This is a bitter pill to swallow, says Lucci. Buckingham is smiling. Oh yeah, I should also mention before we keep going, I got a haircut, so looking good, boys. We're cooking. Even my family told me that I'm handsome now, so clearly we're cooking. Okay, anyway. Stussy, she's looking menacing. Paper arts, heartbreak after image. Oh, Lucci tried to Shigun her. He went Shigun and she went Mirage. I'm just an image. That's a Robin technique. Hey yo, the Robin connections are big here, right? Her being a vampire, the devil demon thing, and Robin being a demon thing, and now she's even using after images. That's something that Robin could do. Even Nami did this too back in his lobby, which is funny because in his lobby that's Lucci's arc. You know what I mean? But Robin can't clone her entire self too, right? She's using her devil fruit. So when you don't understand, your first instinct is to go for the kill. I mean, to be fair, go for the kill because things could turn out worse if you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? If I see what you mean, Stussy. Go for the kill might not be the best idea. Maybe he needs to gain more information first, but that could lead in his death. And besides, we know Lucci's out for the kill either way, right? That's all Lucci really cares about in the end, killing peeps. So, alright. My, what the hell is that? What is she using? Is that lipstick? I mean, she's clearly been using lipstick on herself. Her lips are bright red. Or black. I guess it's black and white, but you can tell she's lipsticking up. But she broke her lipstick. Why? What's going on? My. Okay. Oh, you're so wild. Love heart. Tap. She stabbed Luch in the neck with her lipstick. What? Sea stone. Oh! Sea stone lipstick? Oh yeah, you're dumb for bro. I mean, not completely dumb for, but he can't transform into his awakened form. Then she'd be in trouble. Sea stone. That's rough, buddy. You're weakened now, right? Ah! Oh, she's going for the bite. She's going for the same incapacitation technique she's in Cocky. Is it gonna work? And oh, she went in. Cuckoo! Oh, here comes the pigeon. Here comes Hattori. Hattori coming in, but he's too late. She's got the bite off. And wow, the vampire wings are going off. All right, she's a demon vampire. Wow. All right, she got the bite off. Lucci's gonna go down as well, or what's up? Cuckoo! Well, okay, all right. So the I'm guessing Lucci just went kazoo or something like that because TCB decided to translate this as you bit. Um, but interesting translation here. I'm obviously these are not gonna translate it like that, so we're gonna go with you prick because we know we're obviously a family-friendly channel here. So you prick or something. She's chomping on him. She's devouring his neck. I know how strong you boys are. Oh, fighting you fair and scary would have been stupid. Forgive me, love heart. Cuckoo! Hattori, that's too bad. Man, she just double tapped him. She got Kaku and Lucci. Bang, that's it. But she's admitting that she needed to use these underhanded tactics to take them down because they're too strong. So, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Go on, use your vampire powers. Okay. Wow. So now, which side is Stassi on? Is she on Vegapunk's side? Meaning, hopefully, a good person? Or what I fear even more is that she was ordered to betray them by a different party. You know, if she's working with some other strong power, who knows who she's affiliated with, right? If she's working for Judge, I don't know, Caesar, or maybe Queen. I mean, not Queen at this point. It can be Queen, but I mean, she was made by these scientists, right? So I don't know, but okay, Lucci's down. Zoro and Brooke are probably really shocked. Zoro's just standing there like, what? Hey, yo, Zoro, get away. Don't let her get you. Don't let her get you. You've seen how she took down Kaku and Lucci just like that. Uh, I know you wouldn't let your guard down, Zoro. Come on. If Zoro gets bitten here, I'll be so angry. What? I'm guessing Brooke is going, what? Just a moment. What is this? Why are the CP0 agents at each other's throats? Friendly fire, huh? So it was like, okay, you're playing that game. And Stassi saying, this is Stassi. This is how I imagine her voice going, this is Stassi. I put them both to sleep. That's fantastic news. Stassi came through. So she is working for Vegapunk. So she is the ally Vegapunk was talking about. I was gonna say, who's she really working with here, Okay. York, pull it together. She's yawning. God damn it, York. Pythagoras is trying to wake up York. So Stassi's working for Vegapunk. That's really good for us, but it depends on what Kizaru's gonna do next, I guess. Alright, Usopp is going, huh? What's going on? Rob Lucci was beaten? Nami's shocked. Shaka's going, no doubt he was taken by surprise. Her loyalty to me was kept secret even after she spent 20 years as one of their agents. 20 years. She was loyal to you, but for 20 years she's kept that a secret. That's wild. I mean, she's a clone, so I guess she can do that, but wow. You had a mole in the intelligence branch? That's actually crazy. It wasn't our intention, but that's how it turned out. Okay, so she's on our side, quote unquote. Quote unquote. Because she's a clone made by Vegapunk and them. But I mean, Is she really on our side? I'm guessing she's the ally he was talking about a few chapters back. But you know, brutal. All right, I'm guessing she's not gonna harm Zoro. I'm guessing she's gonna be like, "Don't worry, I'm not here for you. You're with Vegapunk. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right. Okay. Doctor, unfortunately, my authority level is the same as Lucci's, so I can't override his orders and stop the Seraphim. So the Seraphim are still going at it. When are Edison and Lilith going to approach? Because they're the ones that was supposed to come over here too, because they have the higher authority. You've done plenty, Stussy. We're on our way. So yeah, all right. So Hancock is going in. Edison and Lilith are arriving. Zoro's saying, we need to stop those runs before they flatten the others. Right. And is it just me, or do those kids look familiar? There's Kuma, Jinbei. I know. Especially that one. That's Jinbei. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's still destroying stuff, alright? Smoke coming out. There's Lilith, I think. That's Lilith, and I'm guessing Edison is next to her, or is that just no? It's just her weapon. Where's Edison then? Alright, whatever. Phew! They won't stop blowing holes in the lab. Though I suppose we can use those extra exits to get out faster. Alright. And I'm out. Yay! Hey! Seraphim, listen! Alright. Mihawk, baby Mihawk. What's he called again? Not S Shark, not S Snake. S-Hawk. There we go. I remember his name now. S-Hawk. Seraphim Hawk. Mihawk. Listen. Seraphim, listen. Okay. Huh? Beep, beep. Oh, they're targeting her? Zoro! Zoro! Oh! Why? Why did Mihawk not listen? Wait, what's up? Why did he not listen? Lilith's supposed to have a higher authority than Lucci. Why did Mihawk not listen to Lilith? If it wasn't for Zoro, she'd be dead, you know? Hey, yo, Zoro versus Mihawk? I mean, Prelude? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Prelude battle? But why are they not listening, though? That's very terrifying. Zoro's clashing. Zoro came in quick. He was like, nah, he ain't stopping. He ain't listening to orders. There's Mihawk. He's making that weird face. On close inspection, you're not the same. You actually have a spark of humanity. Still. He's saying that. Which is really funny because he's supposed to be a baby clone of Mihawk. So it's funny that he's calling the clone, saying that he's a spark of humanity, but he's saying that Mihawk has no spark of humanity. That's really ironic. Still. What the hell are you? Alright. That was a shock. Leave it to me. Yeah, Lilith is crying. I think those are tears coming out of her. You would have been dead, yo. Thank goodness Zoro saved you, Lilith. You would have been gone. Edison saying, leave it to me. Seraphim! Quit it! They're not listening clearly. They're clearly not listening. Boom! Stop fighting immediately! Edison! They're not listening. They're really not listening, yo. No, he can't be. Alright, Sanji saved Edison. Alright, Sanji's coming in, so Sanji there for backup is good. Alright, I thought the Seraphim were going to listen to orders, so we wouldn't need Sanji's help, but at this point the Seraphim are going to keep fighting. We do need Sanji all the help he can get. No, he can't be. He can't be what? You looking for this? That was close! Edison! Oh, Edison is fine. Sanji's there to help him out. We're good. But why are the Seraphim not listening? Okay. The Seraphim finally listened. Okay, so they finally listened. But why did they malfunction a bit there? That seems like a problem in coding. Vegapunk fixed that up. Can someone tell me what these things are? Zoro's still confused. Shaka, I've bound Lucci and Kaku with sea stone. Much obliged, Stussy. We're leaving the island. You should come with us. Understood. Hey, you can't keep adding people. Alright. But is sea stone enough to properly bind Lucci and Kaku? Hey, Bonnie, where'd you go? Old man Punk, we can't leave without you. There's Luffy and Chopper. They're together. Where's Jinbei at? I want to see Jinbei. Okay, we don't get to see Jinbei. We're cutting off. A truly unexpected development. Old man! Dr. Vegapunk's main stellar body has vanished. What? What? Wait, Vegapunk's supposed to be bony right now. Dr. Vegapunk's main stellar body has vanished? What? Sphinx New World, Whitebeard's hometown. Okay, so we're going to Whitebeard's hometown. Marco! This is where Marco's at, yeah. This is where Whitebeard was born, and this is where his grave is, right? With Ace. It was so scary. Not for me, I wasn't scared. What's going on here? What's going on with you, Marco? There were Marines all over the place? Why are the Marines coming after Marco? Marco's chilling now. Marco's chilling. Why are you hunting him down? I know he's got a 1,300,000,000 berry bounty, but he's chilling. Like, why are you going after Marco? Marco's chilling, alright? I'm real sorry, kids, yoy. I didn't mean to leave you in such a bad spot. Why are the Marines going after Marco? He's kind of like Raid at this point. He's not a pirate no more. He's just chilling. He's a good guy. I mean, not that they know or care, but I mean, he's supposed to be living down low. It's not your fault, Marco. Those marine meanies were the worst. They said they were here for Whitebeard's treasure? They were just like pirates. Marco's confused even. If you play nice, you won't get hurt, okay? Alright. They're wearing marine outfits, okay. This guy's a weird face. He's got whiskers coming out of him. Looks like not even a pan. I don't know what that is. Remember, this place isn't government affiliated. You have no legal rights here. Hey, yo! Yeah! Whitebeard must have kept all his treasure here. If you don't tell us, we'll consider it an act of defiance. Wow. So they're shooting down their houses and stuff because they have no legal rights because it's not government affiliated. That's crazy, bro. They're just abusing their power. Wow. I could shoot you all one by one if you think that'll make you more talkative. Wow, that's a kid, bro. You're supposed to be a Marine. You're supposed to be a good person, but you're threatening kids. Wow, bro. There's no treasure here. Stop pointing that gun at my little brother. You really won't treat us as fellow humans just because we can't pay the government? You monsters! There's just a grandma saying that, which is honestly great point, right? These dudes, this village, this hometown, this island, I should say, they don't have the money to pay the government, so that's the only reason they're not affiliated. And now they're getting punished for it because they can't earn that money, and they won't even treat them as humans. They're just what the hell? Are you sure it's wise to act tough when Marco's not around? Oh, this dude, bro. Hold her still. Oh no. Yeah, stop it. Please stop this. Granny. Steady. Are you about to shoot an old woman? Bro. Please stop this. She's just an old lady. Granny. Bang. Oh, Weevil. Oh. Hands up! Oh! Weevil! Whitebeard's son, quote unquote. He's here! What? We still don't know anything about Weevil though, so... Okay, I just noticed he's got a scar on his left arm. I wonder where that came from. Okay. Hands off! He's knocked all the Marines off. Stay away from Pappy's home. Is Weevil actually... He's also got a scar on his neck or his left cheek. Is Weevil actually Whitebeard's son? For real, for real? Captain Rattle. Yeah! It's Edward! Weevil! Warships were meant to hunt down the warlords. Now they're disbanded. Now they're disbanded, I guess there's... Okay. Now they're running away from Weevil, alright? Weevil's taking care of Rattle. His name is, apparently. Rattle, Captain. Okay, so Weevil's out here. And he's actually protecting his dad. Okay, so he's actually his son then. He's actually protecting... He actually cares about his dad and his dad's home. Okay. Okay. So... Where's his mother then? I don't even know who his mother's called. I know some people were theorizing that maybe his mother is Miss Buckingham, but I don't know. Was she part of the Rocks Pirates? I mean, it would make sense if that's how Whitebeard and her met, and that's how Weevil was born eventually. But I mean, anyway, let's see. We've lost all contact with the other squad. He got them all. What strength! He's a bona fide monster, or bona fide monster. Bona fide monster. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've never used that word in my life. Okay, anyway, get back to the ship. We need to wait for backup. This is Sphinx. Our next warlord just showed up. It's Weevil, requesting immediate assistance. We can check, though. Is it bona fide or bona fide?
Bona fide.
Wait, what?
Bona fide.
Bona fide. Bona fide. Okay, sure. Alright. Requesting immediate assistance. Alright. Then back to the present. If that big guy hadn't shown up, the village would be toast. What a hero. I'm glad you're all safe, Yoi. What? That wasn't the end of it, Marco. Who do you think they sent in after that call for backup? I'm guessing this is during Wano, right? I'm guessing, because Marco at the time was busy, with Wano stuff, right? Who do you think they sent in after that to call for backup? So that's Weevil's mother. Forgot her name. None other than Admiral Ryokugyu. Wait, what? And he wasn't pulling any punches. So Ryokugyu came out here. And then after being done with Sphinx Island, he then traveled onward to Wano to take care of the remnants of the Kaido War, right? Interesting. None other than Admiral Ryokugyu wasn't pulling any punches. Oh, Ryukyu is bad too because he's real racist too. As in, he doesn't think of these people as humans. Because they don't pay the government. He doesn't think they deserve any human rights. So, yeah, that Ryukyu is one of the bad animals to send out here. They've taken my sweet Weevil away. Get me my beloved son back. And while you're at it, fork over Newgate's inheritance too. Here we go. So she is Miss Buckingham. Former member of the Rocks Pirates. Self-proclaimed scientist. Oh, so she was a scientist. Matsu resident freeloader, Miss Bucking. Also known as Buckingham Stussy. Okay. So there's the people theorizing last chapter were right. Her name was Miss Bucking. Buckingham Stussy. Okay. Is that like an England reference? A United Kingdom reference? I don't get it though. So she is okay. She is the one that was cloned. Holy crap! Age did not fare her well. How did she get so short though? She's tiny here. Her clone is much taller. And no offense, but much more beautiful as well. But I mean that's because she's old as hell. I mean. But look at wow, the age did her horribly though. Damn. But wait, when was she cloned then? When was she cloned? 20 years ago? 30 years ago. Must have been around 30 something years ago, right? Maybe. Gotta be. There's no way your appearance changes that much in just 20, 30 years, right? Surely not. Surely they cloned an even younger Miss Bucking. And she used to be a member of the Rocks Pirates. Okay, so that's clear how her and Whitebeard met. But wild. Wow, Stussy, Miss Bucking, you. I'm just saying, age did not treat you well. It didn't treat Big Mom well either. It treated Kureha extremely well. Holy Kureha, she's 149 years old, I think, or 30, or something like that, bro. I'm sure, bro. She's 100 and something 40 years old, and she still looks great. I mean, for that age, I can check her card. Her card says age 141 after time skip. 141 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Kureha. Wild. And Miss Bucking? Okay. Let's keep moving anyway. So that's Buckingham. Weevil! Mama! So that's Weevil going on that ship. Alright. Sent to prison for protecting his father's village. So he's been sent to Impel Down. Isn't this tragic? Don't you think our boy has a noble soul? Well, I appreciate you guys protecting this place at least, Yoi. What are you gonna do, Marco? Marco, I can hear it in your tone. You still doubt his white beards. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we all doubt it, to be fair. We all do, though. We all do. Well, I know someone who can prove it. Dr. Vegapunk. It's true. Vegapunk can take a DNA test. I don't know why it says break next week, chapter end here, because the chapter just keeps going. So we're gonna keep reading. The chapter is not over yet. Vegapunk can prove that he can. If Vegapunk, if Vegapunk is about to escape with Luffy, if Vegapunk can DNA test that, okay, Weevil is actually Whitebeard's son, then I'll believe you. But I'm also doubting it. Is he actually Whitebeard? Did Whitebeard really have a child with you? I don't know, man. Alright, anyway. Kizaru-san. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Kizaru's arriving at the What's going on? We prepared snacks and tea for our guest. Our guest. Oh, so Kizaru is currently with Weevil. Is Weevil with Kizaru currently arriving to Egghead? I mean, yeah, that's one way to quickly, get things going and prove that have Vegapunk test him out and prove that he's Whitebeard's son. Let's go. We prepared snacks and tea for our guest. I'm sure you remember to test for poison, right? Of course, sir. I'll take it to him. Back to your post. Yes, sir. Marine, World Government. So the Marines and World Government are sitting together here, okay? So, have you ever met Dr. Vegapunk before? Oh! It's one of the Gorosei? That's bad. That's really bad. The Seraphim. They're gonna obey the Gorosei. Oh, wait. But that's a risk. Why is he willing to take that risk, though? He has a higher authority than Vegapunk. But why is he taking that risk? Why is he taking that risk? That's risky. He could be assassinated. He's one of the Gorosei. He's left his protection back in Marijo to actually come out here in the battlefield himself? He's one of the old guys. What? Once, a long time ago. How old are you, you frig? I think what's happening now is truly such a shame. So he's met Vegapunk once a long time ago, and he's saying that what's happening is truly such a shame. One of the big wigs finally makes a move. So his name is the highest authority in the world, one of the 5 elders, Saint J. Garcia Saturn. That's his name. Wow! Finally, we get at least one name of the Goroseis. Finally, we don't know any of their names, so we finally get to know at least one of them. Is called Saint J. Garcia. That's a long name. Let's just call him J. Garcia or Saint J. I don't know what do I call him. J. Garcia Saturn. I don't know. Saint Saturn. Saint. We'll call him Saturn. What? We gotta make a nickname for him. We gotta. What's the community thinking? What's the community thinking? All right. Because he's an important character, obviously. One of the 5 elders. Saint J. That sounds too. That sounds. But I wanna say Garcia. That's Garcia Saturn. Maybe, or just Garcia. So okay, we got some chapter notes here. Okay, in addition to referencing the planet God, Saturn's. Okay, so we're just gonna call him Saturn. Okay, Saturn. Alright. Saturn's name might refer to 2 unrelated musicians. Jerry J. Garcia. His name is very similar, and he bears a visual resemblance to the character. I'm looking at him. Yes, he does. Okay, yeah, he does. Yeah. A lot of hair, a lot of white hair, a lot of beard. Okay, yes, sir. There's also Russell Garcia, who wrote a song called The Lost Souls of Saturn. Rattle is named after the honey badger. Gotcha. Okay. Well, interesting that the Goros are actually willing to risk his life here. He says once a long time ago he did meet Vegapunk once. I don't know, why would he risk actually meeting Vegapunk? That just or no, actually going out to the battlefield. That just sounds like such a risk. And for what? Just because just because then he can control the Seraphim. I mean, if he can manage to control the Seraphim, then obviously that's a huge advantage. That's a huge. Even if Lucha and Kaku are down, the CP0 are gone for. The world government and the Marines are here. This dude, or Saturn. I'm gonna call him Saturn. This guy, um, he could risk getting assassinated. We've never seen such a high authority actually make a move. Is he strong? Can he fight at all? We don't know. We don't know anything about the Gorosei. He's one of the highest authorities in the world. He's one of the 6 most important people in the world right now, right? The 5 elders plus Emu. So 6 most important people in the world, right? It literally says in the description of his name, right? The highest authority in the world. So he's one of the most important people in the world. If he's dead, that's huge. That's a shock. People in the world don't even know he exists, though, do they? It makes sense that they said that they've checked for poison, though, because imagine the Gorosei get poisoned. That's crazy. That's another risk. So many risks I feel like are being taken here. But the Gorosei, I guess, are willing to make these risks because I mean, they're struggling, clearly. I mean, they don't want to let Joy Boy run out too wild, right? Because, yeah, I guess they're trying to. I guess he's hoping, the girls are hoping that, alright, let's send Saturn there, have him control the Seraphim, kill off Vegapunk, and kill off Luffy while we're at it. We cannot let Joy Boy run wild, right? The only person that can stop our authority, our control over the entire world, is Luffy, is Joy Boy, right? He's such a threat to us. He's such a threat to the world government. We gotta take him down. And the Seraphim are obviously pretty powerful. They're sending Kizaru as well, but Weevil's in there too. They're saying here, we prepared snacks and tea for our guest. Okay, so snacks. Our guest is clearly. Never mind, Weevil's not there. Our guest isn't necessarily Weevil. Never mind. My bad. My bad. The guest is clearly Saturn. Weevil was taking Team Pell down then. Ah, man. Yeah, because now that I reread that, it's the guess is clearly Saturn. Man, what a chapter, man. Okay, so Weevil's mother, quote, or you know what I mean, is Buckingham, Miss Buckingham. She was a member of the Rocks Pirates, which is, I guess, how she met. Why we talked about this, and she is Stussy. Okay. And your boy Weevil is more loyal to Whitebeard than what I originally thought. That he actually cares about protecting his island, and he's even gone as far as getting imprisoned, as going to prison for it, right? He's even gone as far as as getting imprisoned for the sake of his island not getting harmed, right? And them not looting for the treasure too much because it sounds like to me he just went there peacefully. He was like, as long as you don't harm the island, I'll go with you, but yeah, I mean, yeah, every week it really feels like now we're in the end game because the Gorosei are making a move. Yeah, One Piece is we're getting to the end sooner than we might think. I don't know how, but I'm saying, you know, we're finally learning the Gorosei's name. That's progress, all right? One of their names. He's actually making a move. Kizaru's out here. So the way I see it is we're Oda's finally having the big boys move around, right? Now we're talking admirals, we're talking Gorosei. We're no longer talking vice admirals or Yonko commanders. We're not talking warlords anymore. It's no longer beating Doflamingo or beating Karakuri. Now we're talking Gorosei. We're talking Blackbeard. We're talking, you know what I mean, Shanks. We're talking Albaf. We're talking big names now. So we're getting to the real endgame here, and that's hype as hell. So yeah, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this chapter reaction. This was a good one. This was a good chapter. and things be moving. Things be moving. All right. We've got to learn. We got to learn more about Stussy, um, and the way she took down Lucci, magnificent. I like it. I like that style. That. It reminds me of Robin in her oldness. Again, I can't help but compare Stussy to Robin because it reminds me of Robin in her Alabasta days. This is how she would take people down, bro. This is how I wish Robin was like sometimes too. She'd turn into her demon form and just munch people like a vampire almost. Man, that sounds like such a Robin technique too. So so Stassi right now giving me Robin Alabasta vibes, or pre-Alabasta even when Robin first met the Straw Hats. She's giving me Robin vibes for sure. Even the way she's talking and listening to orders and that. It reminds me of Robin and Crocodile kind of dynamic, even though Vegapunk is very different from Crocodile, but you know what I mean, right? Um, learn about Marco and Sphinx Island with Weevil as well, and the fact that Ryukyu came in. Interesting new piece of info. But yeah, we're gonna end this chapter reaction there. I'm gonna go, uh, you know, I'm gonna go to my lecture in soon. So I'm gonna go take a shower, uh, eat a little bit, take some food with me, and I'm gonna leave you guys there. I hope you guys enjoyed this chapter reaction. 1073. I'll see you guys next week because we're getting a chapter next week. Let's go! Hype! So I'll see you guys then. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this at least as much as I enjoyed reading this chapter. And yeah, alright, y'all. Peace.